What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to go for a 2.5-hour drive up to Saratoga Springs, New York for a work. I'm going to have to do what is called a press check. I work in media and we are contracted with a brand new print press facility. So I'm going up to check it out. But since it's 2.5 hours away, not that far, I decided to drive the 911 up. So it gives me a chance to enjoy this fantastic car on what looks like a fantastic day. This is the first time I'm getting the car out in quite some time. I've been working like crazy, mad hours. In fact, today is a Saturday. It's in the afternoon, about 3 p.m. I just pulled an all-nighter, so I don't even know how I'm standing and upright. The project that me and my team are working on, it just requires putting in some long hours. But I'm going to enjoy this beautiful day, enjoy the 911, and why don't you come along for the ride? First, let's take a look at the Steed. The 911, I just love this car. I miss it. Again, since I've been working so many weekends, I haven't really been able to enjoy it. This is a 2015 GTS, and it has the full GTS interior, and this is a great place to spend some time on a grand touring drive. Of course, I have the 18-way adjustable seats with the red stitching and the GTS emblazed in the headrest. And these 18-way seats are really super comfortable for a long trip. Plenty of bolstering, and the leather feels good. The detail is great. The quality in this car is just top notch. I am 6'3". There's plenty of room in this space for me, plenty of headroom, plenty of leg room. There's plenty of room in the trunk to store things for me and my wife if we were to go on a long trip. So it's just me this time, so I don't have very much in the trunk, but as you can see, there's plenty of room to add more stuff in here. And that's one of the things I love about this car, that yes, it's a full-on sports car. It is fast, it handles, it does the job if you're an enthusiast, but there's this incredible practical side. And I know I'm going to arrive in comfort. It's just a great all-around car. All right, so let's get in it. Gonna get in here and start her up. All right, seats are nice and comfortable. As you know, the start is on the left from the old Le Mans days. So the driver could hop right in, have the ignition right at hand. Where are we at now? We're at about 19,000 miles. And since this is a work trip, I'm gonna reset the odometer to 0 because I gotta expense these miles, you know? Y'all, we gotta make a quick pit stop before we really get going. Gotta get some coffee, gotta caffeinate, hydrate. Little curves like this are a little bit of fun. This car can handle. And it's not bad on these bumps here. Look at all this horrible cracked pavement. Gotta feed the meter. All right, first pit stop, get some coffee. Driving around with coffee in the coffee holder, that's ginormous. But hey, when you work the kind of hours that I work, again, I just pulled a 23-hour day. I deserve a big cup of coffee. We're ready to hit the road. Let's do it, guys. Arrived in Saratoga Springs, no problem, refreshed. Met the team at the presses, watched the first press run. And now here's the next day. Welcome to the next morning. I made it up to Saratoga, no problem. Car was great in this drive up here. And I've been up, we had a press check at, what was it, like midnight, 12:30. So I went out to the press for the cover press check of the cover of the publication. And that went well. Then that took about 3 hours. So came back to the room at about 3:30 and in the morning, this morning. And now I'm back up again. It's around, I guess, 9 o'clock now. I just have to clean up, go to the drugstore before going back to the presses again for another look at some more pages. But check out the car. Car sat outside overnight and is just covered with pollen. We get lots of pollen out here this time of the year. But the car is fantastic. Start her up. So no keyless entry, so the knob for the key is already in the car. Always stays in. You just need is decent on gas, considering that this is a 430 horsepower car and it is a performance car. So I'm pretty pleased with it. All right, let's go. All right, I ran that errand. Now to get some coffee. And there's just some beautiful homes here. Check this out. Look at that. You can see it. What a wonderful home. And look at this beautiful home here. It's amazing. So this house is right next door to where I was staying. Look at this beautiful home. I've never seen so many jockeys in my life. It seems like every house has a jockey in front of it. This is the home I was staying in. Historic house. So yeah. I like Saratoga. I'm staying in the accommodations in this old historic home that has a lot of character. So that was the main house. And then there is the coach house back here behind the trees and behind my 911. Guys, here's an interesting quirk of this car. It can't approach every driveway and make it in. So I'm staying at this historic home and it's got a cobblestone driveway, as you can see behind me. But the car, the GTS front lip is so long and so low, just will not make this clearance, so I have to go around the block and enter the back way. So here's the front end of the car, guys. For some reason, the car just will not make it up this driveway. Maybe because of the hump in the middle, just the angle of it, because of how far out this front air dam protrudes, which looks great. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, but it scrapes. So I'll back it up, go around, take an alternate route, not a problem. Just a little quirk of owning a GTS. All right, guys, well, I've done as much as I can do. The rest of the team will take over from here and do the rest of the press check. So I'm going to make the 3-hour journey back home. It was a productive trip, got a lot of work done. It was exciting to see my project and my team's project on press getting printed. It's great to see something that you're working on creatively really come together in a physical form. And I guess that's what's so exciting about publishing and why I love it so much is, all that hard work, all that careful consideration comes together in a physical form that hopefully people enjoy. All right, so with that, I'm going to make my way through Saratoga Springs and start heading on the road back home. So let's hit it. Let's go. On my way back home, I hit 20,000 miles. Look at that, 20,000 miles. I can't believe it. This car was a great road partner. I made it home safely without a problem. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit like and subscribe. Leave comments down below. Tell me what you like, or give me some helpful advice on how to improve. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Safe driving, everyone.